heard these beeps, and it was 3 beats in sequence. He thought that they came from outer space.
Tesla had direct contact through the things he'd invented with extraterrestrial intelligence.
Nikola Tesla, one of the most extraordinary inventors of the modern era, was known for his visionary insights and mind-bending discoveries. He wasn't merely an inventor of electrical wonders like alternating current and radio waves. Tesla's curiosity extended far beyond the confines of established science. Toward the latter part of his life, he became increasingly fascinated by ancient civilizations, particularly the mysteries surrounding the pyramids of Egypt. Tesla's obsession with the pyramids wasn't simply born from a fascination with archaeology, but from an idea that these ancient structures might hold keys to a deeper, almost cosmic energy. Before we start, hit the like and subscribe buttons for more exclusive news. Tesla's views on the pyramids began with a realization that their shape was not just a coincidence. He believed that the pyramids were much more than monumental tombs for the pharaohs. The precision with which they were built, the alignment with celestial bodies, and their massive scale led him to a more staggering hypothesis. The pyramids were energy transmitters. Tesla, a man who pioneered wireless transmission of electricity and understood the properties of energy in ways that no one before him did, hypothesized that the ancient Egyptians may have tapped into similar principles. This idea, if true, would shatter conventional history, which sees the Egyptians as primitive engineers compared to today's technological prowess. Tesla's theory, although often overshadowed by his more mainstream work, posited that the Great Pyramid of Giza was not only a monumental achievement in construction, but also a machine of sorts. Tesla suggested that its geometric precision and the materials used in its construction were designed to harness natural forces. According to him, the shape of the pyramid itself had an inherent ability to collect and transmit energy. This energy was not electricity as we know it today, but rather a form of cosmic energy that ancient civilizations may have had access to. The key to Tesla's thinking lies in his understanding of how energy could be drawn from the Earth itself. He was obsessed with the idea of tapping into what he called terrestrial energy, an unlimited supply of power generated by the planet and available in the atmosphere around us. Tesla developed the Wardenclyffe Tower, an ambitious project to provide wireless electricity by tapping into this energy. His failure to complete Wardenclyffe wasn't due to a flaw in his ideas, but more due to a lack of financial backing. However, his theories continued to develop, and as he grew older, his focus shifted more and more toward how this energy could have been utilized in the past. In his research into the pyramids, Tesla drew parallels between the construction of the Great Pyramid and his own experiments in energy transmission. One of the key aspects of his theory was that the location of the pyramids, particularly the Great Pyramid, wasn't arbitrary. It was placed on a significant energetic node of the Earth. This concept aligns with what today's researchers might refer to as ley lines or energy grids, hypothetical alignments of powerful energetic spots on the Earth's surface. Tesla believed that the pyramids were positioned at these points specifically to harness the planet's natural energy fields. The material composition of the pyramids also intrigued Tesla. The limestone used in the outer casing of the Great Pyramid is known to be a highly conductive material. Tesla speculated that the combination of conductive materials and the placement of the pyramid at a crucial energy point allowed it to act as a massive resonator, drawing energy from the Earth. He saw the internal structure of the pyramids as analogous to the structure of some of his own devices, which were built to amplify and resonate energy. The King's Chamber, located deep inside the Great Pyramid, was of particular interest to Tesla. Some believe he saw it as a focal point where energy collected and could be distributed. Tesla's theories about energy transmission were revolutionary for his time and still challenge conventional wisdom today. He envisioned a world where wireless energy could be transmitted across vast distances without the need for wires or cables. While he experimented with towers and devices that could accomplish this, Tesla believed the ancient Egyptians had already mastered this technique thousands of years before. His work suggested that the pyramids might have acted as colossal energy transmitters, sending power across the ancient world in a way that we still don't fully understand. One of the more curious aspects of Tesla's theory was that he believed this energy could not only power machines, but also influence life itself. He theorized that this cosmic energy, once harnessed, could enhance human potential, affect biological systems, and perhaps even alter consciousness. Tesla was no stranger to the metaphysical. He often spoke of visions and ideas that seemed to come to him from another realm of understanding. His theories about the pyramids suggested that they might have been used to channel energies far beyond what modern science can currently explain. Tesla's perspective was rooted in his understanding of energy resonance and frequencies. He had long experimented with various frequencies of electromagnetic waves, developing some of the earliest radio technology. But Tesla believed that there were higher frequencies, cosmic frequencies as he called them, that interacted with the universe on a fundamental level. His ideas about the pyramids revolved around the possibility that these structures were designed to resonate with these cosmic frequencies. If this was true, then the Egyptians may have been tapping into a universal energy field, which Tesla had been trying to understand throughout his career. The implications of Tesla's theory are staggering. If the pyramids were energy transmitters, then they were not just isolated to Egypt. Ancient civilizations across the world, such as the Mayans, the Mesopotamians, and the Chinese, also built pyramidal structures. Tesla's work hinted at a unified field of knowledge that these cultures might have shared. Could it be that these ancient peoples understood energy in a way that modern science is only beginning to grasp? And if so, what else did they know? Tesla's revelations opened the door to these kinds of speculative questions, leading many to believe that humanity's technological peak might not be in the present, but far in the past. Tesla's insights also challenged the traditional narrative about the capabilities of ancient civilizations. If the Egyptians were able to harness wireless energy thousands of years ago, this would suggest a level of technological sophistication far beyond what is currently accepted by archaeologists and historians. It would imply that ancient peoples may have understood principles of physics that have only recently become clear to us. Furthermore, it raises the question, if this technology existed, where did it go? Why did it disappear, leaving only the pyramids behind as silent witnesses? Another fascinating element of Tesla's pyramid theories was the idea that these ancient structures were built as part of a global energy network. The pyramids in Egypt, Mexico, and China may have been nodes in a vast system that once transmitted energy across continents. This global network, if it existed, would mean that ancient civilizations were far more connected than previously thought. Such a concept would rewrite the history books, suggesting that ancient cultures shared not only ideas and knowledge, but also advanced technologies. Tesla also speculated that the energy the pyramids collected might not have been limited to Earth. He was one of the few scientists of his time to openly discuss extraterrestrial energy sources. Tesla famously received radio signals from space during his experiments, and he believed that there were cosmic energies that connected all planets, stars, and galaxies. The idea that the pyramids could tap into not just terrestrial, but also cosmic energy was a natural extension of his broader theories about the universe. He believed that the pyramids might have been designed to channel energy from the stars, much like modern-day solar panels harness the sun's power. The idea that ancient civilizations were capable of such feats raises numerous questions about the nature of human history and our understanding of science. If Tesla was right, and the pyramids were indeed part of an advanced energy system, then what happened to that knowledge? How did humanity lose such a monumental understanding of energy in the universe? Tesla's revelations about the pyramids may have been lost in the pages of forgotten history, but they serve as a powerful reminder that there are still mysteries left to uncover about the ancient world. Although Tesla's theories about the pyramids were never fully accepted by mainstream science, his insights opened up a new realm of possibilities for understanding ancient structures and their purposes. They suggest that the ancient Egyptians, and perhaps other civilizations, were far more advanced than we give them credit for. Tesla's fascination with the pyramids demonstrates that his genius wasn't limited to the realm of electricity and technology. He was a man who thought far beyond the conventional limits of science, always searching for deeper truths about the universe and humanity's place within it. His work with the pyramids can be seen as a metaphor for Tesla's broader quest to understand the hidden forces that govern our world. Just as the pyramids still hold secrets that archaeologists have yet to uncover, Tesla's own research into energy and resonance hinted at forces that lie beyond our current scientific understanding. The terrifying truth that Tesla revealed about the pyramids is not just that they might have been machines for harnessing energy, but that humanity's knowledge of such things has been lost or hidden. Nikola Tesla's curiosity about the pyramids extended beyond what most would consider a historical or archaeological interest. For Tesla, they represented a puzzle, a cosmic riddle encoded into one of the most enduring wonders of the world. His theories went deeper into metaphysical concepts, and as he delved further into his research, he began to explore the pyramids from a mathematical and symbolic perspective. Tesla was captivated by the precision with which the Great Pyramid of Giza was constructed and the numerological implications of its dimensions. He became convinced that the pyramid held secrets not just of energy transmission, but of a more profound, universal knowledge that could unlock mysteries about the very nature of existence. Tesla's fascination with numbers was legendary. He famously had a fixation on the number 3, which extended to his work and daily habits. When he looked at the pyramids, he was astounded by the mathematical relationships embedded within them. The Great Pyramid is not only aligned with incredible accuracy to the cardinal points of the Earth, but also has dimensions that suggest an advanced understanding of pi and the golden ratio, which Tesla believed were not merely mathematical curiosities, but fundamental constants that governed the fabric of the universe. The idea that an ancient civilization would encode such sophisticated mathematical knowledge into a monument had profound implications for Tesla. It suggested to him that the Egyptians, or perhaps whoever guided them, were far more advanced than modern science was willing to acknowledge. The more Tesla studied the pyramids, the more convinced he became that they were built with an understanding of natural laws that had since been lost. He saw parallels between the design of the pyramids and his own work with energy transmission, particularly in the way the pyramids seemed to mirror some of his own designs for wireless energy transmission towers. Tesla theorized that the pyramids were built not only with knowledge of terrestrial forces, but also with an understanding of universal forces, forces that modern science was only beginning to grasp. He believed the Egyptians had tapped into this knowledge and had used it to create structures that could channel energy in ways that were incomprehensible to most modern engineers. One of Tesla's most groundbreaking ideas was that the pyramids were designed to act as resonators for the Earth's natural frequencies. He had long been interested in the idea of resonance and had conducted numerous experiments to demonstrate how objects, when subjected to the right frequency, could vibrate in harmony with larger systems. Tesla believed that the Earth itself had a natural resonance, a frequency that it vibrated at, much like a musical instrument. The pyramids, he theorized, were designed to resonate with this frequency, amplifying and distributing energy across the planet. In Tesla's view, the Great Pyramid and possibly other pyramids around the world were part of a global network that used resonance to transmit energy. He believed that the alignment of the pyramids with celestial bodies was not just a reflection of the Egyptians' astronomical knowledge, but was an integral part of this energy system. By aligning the pyramids with certain stars and planets, Tesla speculated, the ancient builders were able to tap into cosmic energy flows that intersected with the Earth's natural resonance. This system, Tesla thought, could have been used to power not just buildings and machines, but entire cities, possibly even the entire planet. The implications of this theory were staggering. If Tesla was right, the pyramids represented not just a technological marvel of the ancient world, but also a sophisticated understanding of the relationship between the Earth and the cosmos. This would suggest that ancient civilizations were not isolated in their development, but were connected by a shared knowledge of energy, physics, and cosmology. It also raised the possibility that these civilizations were in contact with forces or beings from beyond Earth, as Tesla had often speculated in his later years. Tesla's ideas about extraterrestrial involvement in human history were controversial, to say the least. He was one of the few prominent scientists of his time to openly discuss the possibility that intelligent life existed elsewhere in the universe and that it might have influenced the development of human civilization. Tesla believed that his own work was, in some ways, guided by extraterrestrial forces. He had reported receiving mysterious signals from space during his experiments with radio waves, signals that he believed were not of earthly origin. To him, the pyramids were further evidence that humanity's history was intertwined with the cosmos in ways that modern science was not yet equipped to understand. In Tesla's later years, he became increasingly interested in the connection between the pyramids and the possibility of extraterrestrial contact. He speculated that the pyramids might have been built with the help of extraterrestrial beings, or at the very least, with knowledge that had been passed down from a civilization that had long since disappeared. Tesla was not alone in this belief. Even today, some researchers speculate that the sheer scale and complexity of the pyramids could not have been achieved by the ancient Egyptians alone, suggesting that they had help from an advanced civilization, whether terrestrial or extraterrestrial. Tesla's fascination with extraterrestrial life was not limited to the pyramids. He believed that energy and communication systems could be developed that would allow humanity to contact other planets and possibly other dimensions. His work with electromagnetic waves, particularly his experiments with wireless energy transmission, was driven by the belief that these technologies could eventually be used to communicate with intelligent life elsewhere in the universe. Tesla even suggested that the pyramids might have served as a form of communication device designed to send and receive signals from beyond Earth. If Tesla's theories were correct, then the pyramids were not just energy transmitters but also a form of cosmic communication technology. This idea adds another layer of complexity to the already enigmatic structures, suggesting that their true purpose may have been far more advanced than anyone has yet realized. According to Tesla, the pyramids might have been built to send messages across the stars, using energy resonance to amplify and transmit signals that could be picked up by distant civilizations. This theory is tantalizing in its implications, suggesting that the ancient Egyptians, or whoever built the pyramids, were not only masters of energy, but also pioneers of communication technology. Tesla's ideas about the pyramids and extraterrestrial contact were deeply intertwined with his belief in the existence of a unified field of energy, a theory that would later become central to modern physics, but was still in its infancy during Tesla's time. He believed that all matter and energy were connected through this field, and that by understanding its properties, humanity could unlock the secrets of the universe. The pyramids, he theorized, were designed to interact with this field, acting as conduits for both terrestrial and cosmic energy. In Tesla's view, the pyramids represented the pinnacle of ancient knowledge, a knowledge that had been lost or suppressed over the millennia. He believed that if humanity could rediscover this knowledge, it would revolutionize the way we understand energy, the cosmos, and our place in the universe. Tesla saw the pyramids not as relics of a bygone era, but as blueprints for a future where humanity could harness the power of the Earth and the stars to create a world of limitless energy and communication. His vision was nothing short of utopian, a world where energy was free and abundant, and where humanity was no longer bound by the limitations of physical and technological constraints. Tesla's obsession with the pyramids and his belief in their connection to cosmic forces also had a spiritual dimension. He was deeply influenced by Eastern philosophy, particularly the concept of prana, or life force energy, which he believed was closely related to the energy he was trying to harness in his work. Tesla saw the pyramids as not only technological devices, but also spiritual tools that could help humanity ascend to a higher state of consciousness. He believed that the energy the pyramids collected and transmitted could be used to elevate human awareness, helping individuals tap into the universal energy field and achieve a greater understanding of their place in the cosmos. This spiritual dimension of Tesla's pyramid theories was, in many ways, a natural extension of his broader worldview. He was a man who believed that science and spirituality were not mutually exclusive, but were two sides of the same coin. Tesla's work was driven by a profound sense of wonder and curiosity about the universe, and he saw no conflict between his scientific pursuits and his spiritual beliefs. In fact, he believed that the two were deeply connected, and that by understanding the natural laws that govern the universe, humanity could also unlock the secrets of the soul. Tesla's vision of the pyramids as spiritual tools was not unlike the way ancient Egyptians viewed their monuments. The Egyptians believed that the pyramids were not just tombs, but also gateways to the afterlife, designed to help the pharaohs ascend to a higher realm of existence. Tesla's theories suggest that the Egyptians may have had an even deeper understanding of this process, using the pyramids not only as tombs, but as machines that could facilitate spiritual ascension by harnessing cosmic energy. This idea, though speculative, offers a fascinating glimpse into how Tesla's mind worked as he sought to unify science, energy, and spirituality in his pursuit of knowledge. The implications of Tesla's pyramid theories are profound, not only for our understanding of ancient history, but also for the future of humanity. If Tesla was right, then the pyramids represent a lost technology that could revolutionize the way we generate and use energy. They also suggest that ancient civilizations were far more advanced than we currently believe, possessing knowledge of the universe that has since been forgotten or suppressed. This knowledge, if rediscovered, could transform the world, providing humanity with unlimited energy and opening the door to new forms of communication and exploration. Nikola Tesla's theories about the pyramids carried layers of meaning and depth that extended far beyond simple curiosity. As his investigation into these ancient monuments deepened, Tesla began to wonder if the principles they embodied weren't just technological, but cosmological in nature. To Tesla, the pyramids weren't just machines. They were symbols of a larger universal order, markers placed on Earth to represent the profound connection between human consciousness, energy, and the cosmos itself. Tesla's unique mind allowed him to connect ideas from science, mathematics, and metaphysics in ways that others couldn't, and his fascination with the pyramids was emblematic of this multidimensional approach to discovery. Tesla's focus on energy in the pyramids led him to ponder the role of sacred geometry. Sacred geometry refers to certain geometric patterns that ancient cultures believed were fundamental to the structure of the universe. Tesla theorized that the Great Pyramid's shape and proportions weren't arbitrary, but based on mathematical principles that mirrored the fabric of the cosmos. He was convinced that the dimensions and alignment of the pyramid held a deeper meaning, a blueprint for the harnessing of energy, and an insight into how the universe itself functions. Tesla had long been fascinated with geometry and its relationship to energy, particularly when it came to resonance and frequency. His work in electromagnetism led him to believe that certain shapes, when constructed with precise measurements and positioned in specific orientations, could tap into natural forces that were otherwise invisible. The pyramid shape, with its square base and pointed apex, seemed to Tesla to be one of these fundamental geometric forms. He surmised that its design amplified the pyramid's ability to act as an energy conduit, capturing energy from both the Earth and the cosmos in a way that modern structures couldn't replicate. One of Tesla's more radical ideas was that the pyramid's design represented an ancient understanding of the quantum field, a concept that was not even developed in physics until many years after Tesla's death. Tesla's ideas about energy fields and his theory of a universal energy source were, in some ways, precursors to modern quantum theory. He believed that the pyramid could manipulate the flow of this quantum energy, concentrating and channeling it in ways that could be harnessed for various purposes, perhaps even to alter the material world itself. This leads to another critical aspect of Tesla's theory: his belief that the pyramids could be used to influence time and space. Tesla was not content to accept the classical view of time as a linear, unchangeable force. In his view, time was something that could be bent, shaped, or even reversed under the right conditions. He speculated that if the pyramids could harness energy in the way he imagined, they might also have the ability to manipulate time itself. This wasn't entirely out of step with Tesla's broader body of work. He had conducted numerous experiments with electromagnetic fields and high-frequency energy that seemed to suggest time dilation effects, phenomena where time appears to move more slowly in certain high-energy environments. Tesla hypothesized that if the pyramid's energy resonated at the right frequency, it could create a localized warp in the fabric of time and space. He even speculated that the pyramids could have been used to open doorways to other dimensions or realms of existence. This concept, while speculative, is not entirely dissimilar to modern theories in physics that suggest the possibility of parallel universes or alternate dimensions. Tesla, always ahead of his time, was one of the few thinkers of his era to seriously consider the implications of these ideas, long before they became part of mainstream scientific discourse. But Tesla didn't limit his theories to the technical and metaphysical implications of the pyramid's design. He also considered the cultural and spiritual significance of the structures. He viewed the pyramid as a bridge between the physical world and higher realms of consciousness. This belief was closely aligned with ancient Egyptian cosmology, in which the pyramid was seen not only as a tomb, but also as a spiritual machine, designed to help the pharaohs ascend to the afterlife. Tesla's interpretation of this concept, however, was more expansive. He saw the pyramids as a tool for unlocking the latent potential of the human mind, enabling individuals to tap into the universal energy field and achieve a higher state of awareness. Tesla speculated that the ancient Egyptians, or perhaps those who came before them, had discovered techniques for enhancing human consciousness through energy manipulation. He believed that the pyramids were not just passive monuments, but active devices that could stimulate the mind and body by exposing them to specific frequencies of energy. Tesla had experimented with this idea himself in his later years, using electromagnetic fields to try to enhance his own mental abilities and alter his states of consciousness. He was convinced that energy and consciousness were intimately connected, and that by understanding how to manipulate energy, one could also unlock the secrets of the human mind. Tesla's understanding of consciousness was closely tied to his theories of energy resonance. He believed that everything in the universe, matter, energy, thought, had a specific frequency at which it vibrated. By tuning into the correct frequency, he theorized, it was possible to resonate with different aspects of reality. Tesla saw the pyramids as massive tuning forks, designed to resonate with the frequencies of the Earth and the cosmos, and perhaps even the frequencies of human consciousness itself. This line of thinking led Tesla to explore the possibility that the pyramids were part of a broader network of consciousness-enhancing structures. He hypothesized that other ancient sites around the world, such as Stonehenge, Teotihuacan, and the pyramids in China, might have been constructed with similar principles in mind. These sites, like the pyramids of Egypt, shared certain mathematical and geometric characteristics, leading Tesla to believe that they were all part of a global system designed to channel energy and elevate human consciousness. If this were true, it would suggest that ancient civilizations across the world were far more interconnected than previously thought, sharing a common understanding of energy, geometry, and consciousness that transcended cultural and geographical boundaries. Tesla's belief in a global energy network wasn't limited to the physical structures of the pyramids and other ancient sites. He also speculated that the Earth itself might be part of a larger system, a kind of cosmic energy grid that connected all planets, stars, and galaxies. This idea was central to his theory of a unified field of energy, a theory that, although incomplete during his lifetime, would later form the basis for modern attempts to understand the fundamental forces of the universe. Tesla believed that the pyramids were built to tap into this cosmic energy grid, using the Earth as a conduit to draw power from the universe and distribute it across the planet. One of the more intriguing aspects of Tesla's theory was his belief that the pyramids could affect not only energy and consciousness, but also biological systems. He speculated that the energy fields generated by the pyramids might have had a profound impact on the human body, stimulating healing and enhancing physical abilities. Tesla himself was no stranger to experiments with energy and the body. In his later years, he developed a number of devices designed to use electromagnetic fields for healing purposes, and he believed that certain frequencies of energy could enhance human health and longevity. He saw the pyramids as a potential source of this kind of life-enhancing energy, speculating that the ancient Egyptians may have used them to maintain their health and extend their lifespans. This idea is not as far-fetched as it might seem. Modern science has begun to explore the effects of electromagnetic fields on biological systems, and there is growing evidence that certain frequencies can stimulate healing processes in the body. Tesla's theories about the pyramids as a source of life-enhancing energy might have been ahead of his time, but they align with contemporary research in fields like bioelectromagnetics, which studies the interaction of electromagnetic fields with biological systems. Tesla's vision of the pyramids as a source of healing energy also ties into his broader belief in the possibility of human transformation. He was a firm believer in the idea that humanity could transcend its current limitations by understanding and harnessing the forces of nature. Tesla saw the pyramids as a symbol of this potential, structures that not only embodied the pinnacle of ancient knowledge, but also pointed the way toward a future where humanity could achieve its fullest potential. He believed that by rediscovering the lost knowledge of the pyramids, humanity could unlock the secrets of energy, consciousness, and healing, creating a world where physical and mental limitations no longer held sway. Tesla's theories about the pyramids also raised questions about the origins of human civilization. He was deeply skeptical of the conventional narrative that the ancient Egyptians had built the pyramids with simple tools and brute labor. In Tesla's view, the pyramids represented a level of sophistication that was out of step with what mainstream historians attributed to the ancient world. He speculated that the knowledge required to build the pyramids had not originated with the Egyptians, but had been passed down from an earlier, more advanced civilization, one that had either disappeared or had chosen to remain hidden. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, could you leave your comments below and tell us, what's your opinion on Tesla's claims about the pyramids? We want to hear from you. Thank you for watching and see you next time.